So welcome back my friends. Bitcoin have a recent correction from $63,000 to $48,000. So if you're new here and would like to hear why I'm pro Bitcoin, I'll link a video up here. If you would like to purchase your first Bitcoin, do check out our video made for beginners. I'll link it up here as well. So back to the topic. When I invest into something with conviction, I want to be as neutral as possible, so that I can check out my blind spot. I've been thinking about Bitcoin's problem, especially the really serious ones, because no asset is perfect. I've read a lot of arguments against Bitcoin, and I've found one that is perhaps the most serious problem to Bitcoin. I've come across a Twitter thread that I would like to share with you guys. So before I begin, do support us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel, as it really helps us to reach out to more people. So what's the difference between investing in a company or a stock versus investing in Bitcoin? Let's say for example when you invest in a pillow company, the company produces pillow. They sell the pillow to pillowphiles for more than its cost to produce to make a profit. The profit goes back into the business for expansion or to pay shareholders. If a business is run well, the employees get paid and the shareholders get a return. What makes Bitcoin not an investment is that Bitcoin does not produce anything. People exchange real money into Bitcoin, and the money goes into a pool. And the money is extracted out of the pool to pay out other investors. The money in that pool can never increase. The money input is the same as the money output. We call this the zero-sum game. So what are other things that are similar to a zero-sum game? There are lotteries, Ponzi scheme, poker, mahjong. They are all part of zero-sum game. The dangers of a zero-sum game is that for someone to make a lot of money, there are many others who have to lose for someone to win. So what makes Bitcoin worse is that it is actually a negative zero-sum game. So what do you mean by negative zero-sum game? It is when non-players of the game are extracting money out of that pool. For Bitcoin's context, Bitcoin miners and crypto exchanges are extracting about $12 million per day from this pool of money. So the amount of cash outflow made Bitcoin a negative zero-sum game, which means that there are more losers than winners. So if you sum up all the participants of this entire Bitcoin scheme, it destroys wealth rather than create it. Every single Bitcoin millionaire winner is necessarily paid out by multiple losers. The expected return of an average single investor is negative. For every winner you hear about, there's necessarily multiple losers you don't hear about. Hence, Bitcoin is the greatest fool investment. He who is convinced later and join later is the greater fool. So what are my views on this? And what is my purpose of sharing this even though I'm a huge Bitcoin bull? I want to show you guys that developing good investing skills requires the ability to be cynical and questioning everything. It requires a constant shift of paradigm and reasoning with oneself. The courage to say that I can be wrong and here is why. I'll be digging into this topic and I hope I have bring you value from my propositions of both my bull thesis and bear thesis of Bitcoin. As of now, I am still tilting towards pro Bitcoin. I will keep you guys updated here should my views change. I think Steven who wrote this is a very logical Bitcoin bear. I'll link his Twitter handle in the description box for you guys to take a look to his arguments on other cryptocurrencies. If you have stayed tuned to this far and would like to support our work of educating others about finance and investment, do click the like button as it really helps us to push the video out for many others to learn. You can further show your support by subscribing to our channel, and if you do not want to miss a content by us, you can simply ring the notification bell. Thank you for your support and I will see you next week.